We're good to go. So
Okay, so first thing, like most important, because I need to get the flooring done also, I want to remove that part,
you want to remove
this
the
bottom
brick,
part. Yeah, I don't
just the bottom?
just the bottom, and use whatever you can from this to fix, finish that part if it is possible.
We'll have to see once we pull that out because a lot of times these bricks are like manufacturally made to where they're just for this, and these are actual brick.
Okay.
So you see how small these are?
Yeah.
The brick on down here is not as small. So it's a possibility I could use it, but I might have to cut it. But
Like the one on the edges, right? 1 and 2. These looks like they might fade because they are the same.
oh no, they thicker though. See, look, see how thick this is?
Okay.
This is only this thick, literally.
Okay, so this is that thing.
Yeah. So I would have to cut it because this is sitting in mush. Unless this is in the wall, which I doubt, because I see the wall right there as well.
Yeah.
Then all this is superficial.
Okay.
So it can be done. It's just gonna be very iffy. Because I have to hope that the brick don't crack while we cut it.
Oh, that thing.
But we can try it. I mean, there's I can't just tell you for 100% positive that it's going to this positive way. If anybody tell you for sure that that's going to work, they're lying to you.
No, I agree. Because to me it looks ugly. Some people like it, but that is the case. And then I feel so dangerous.
Yeah, somebody falls and hit it. Yes, that's definitely an issue. So are you keeping this? You want this the same color?
Same thing. I just wanted to because I don't know whether.
I was wondering if you didn't want to paint this or not, because some people like to paint it. They like the whitewash look. Okay, so leave that out. Okay, so I got that. So rule that in that right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one.
Next one would be to painting these kitchen cabinets, mostly white color,
Also all white.
all white. Yeah. It can be painted, right?
Yes.
These can be.
Yeah, these can be painted. I'm just trying to see if it has that polyurethane on it.
Okay.
Because then I'll have to tell you, we'll have to take these off and sand them, then paint them.
Yeah.
But
I work for Sherwin-Williams, so I know about this stuff. That's why.
Oh, Sherwin-Williams got some really good paint. Like, as far as paint-wise, when it comes to painting cabinets, I'm trying to think of what it is called that we used one time, but it was the one paint where he said you only had to use it one coat. We use it more than one coat, but but it actually works.
I can get you a better paint. Don't worry. from the lab directly.
Okay, so that's 12, 14, 16,
One question I have,
18. Yes.
there is a crack here. This can be fixable or it can't.
I could tell you two options. One, you can get a baseboard and cover it.
Okay. Like this.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be my general fix for that. Because if not, there's no that wood is not sizable. You got to replace either that whole part right there and put a new one on there.
Okay.
And then you'll be dealing with messing with the granite.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I'd rather just put it. Me personally, I would just hide it with a kick plate.
Okay.
That's just me personally. If it was up to me, that's what I would do because that's a decent sized crack, and even painting it ain't gonna cover it.
Yeah, no painting.
And even if I try to sand it down, it's not enough material there to sand it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you want. So we'll just cover that and get a kick plate. That's not a lot. Let's tell you that right now. That's not that at all.
So,
And anything else you plan on doing?
yes. So there is this dead space between these walls to make a closet. So we want to just turn this into a closet.
Do you know what's right here? Usually, what's right here, it'll give me two things: ductwork,
Okay.
and I know you have electrical wire right here. So that I know for sure. Do you mind if I go? Do you have a basement?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we go in the basement? We could probably look straight for it. Yep, I'm right. Ductwork. So it's ductwork right here.
So there's a duct, you think?
Yeah, there's a duct. There's definitely a duct right there. Usually when they build walls and care like that, they usually have duct work. So you mind if I see how big your duct work is? I can go in the basement. We can actually see how big it is. Because if it's small, I can still put you a closet there.
Okay. So, but then why did you say there is like a dead space? Is there any other dead space here? In the walls?
It's not really dead. The duct runs through here.
Through here. Okay. It must be this thin, or maybe that's what you want us to check?
Yes.
Okay.
And that should be. Right here. Yep. Your duct goes straight up right here. So your ductwork moves that way and probably goes up right here, but it's not that big. It's only this big.
Okay.
So when it goes up, it's only gonna be this big.
Okay.
So you can put a closet in it, or you can reroute your ductwork.
No, that is like going to be too much work.
It's not as much as you think it is to reroute it.
Okay.
It's just
We'll get more space for the closet.
yes.
Depth for the closet. Okay.
But that's exactly where that area is right there. It's for your duct. And that's why I looked at it. You got a huge vent right here. So that's what that is for right there. Now, again, I can open it up and put it there and frame it out, but your closet won't be that big.
It won't be that big.
Unless you want me to bring this forward to give you more closet room.
So, like, we are just looking at how much? This much?
Yeah, in theory, yeah, about right here. So whoever did this, they probably ran the wires as well right here. So that's why they boxed it out like that. But it's dead space probably in here. Because it's not a low bearing wall. So you could definitely frame it out and put a closet anywhere here you want to do it.
Okay. But then, like, we won't be able to have the full closet, but then up till here, like this or something like that?
No, you can have the full floor. It'll go down to the floor.
So basically, we'll have to remove this wiring?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you could move it and we could move it over if you want to keep the plug. Mm-hmm. But you already have 1, 2, 3 plugs in here. So in theory, you really don't need that one. This room is not that big.
So this is going to be for kids, right? So
yes. So that's why I said in theory, you really don't need a plug here. I mean, if you want, we can move it over, but I mean, that's an extra cost to move it over. Just all we gotta do is just cap it off.
Yeah. No, I guess if even if we get this much space, is fine. That is fine.
Because I was looking at it as if I was selling this house, I would definitely put a closet in because you can't make a bedroom unless it's a closet.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I said, oh yeah, I would definitely.
If it was up to me, I would have just taken this door down, convert it into a single door, and make it a little bigger room. You know, having another wall coming through here and make I think halfway.
Question: Do you have like the blueprints for this house?
Sorry?
Do you have the blueprints for this house?
What is that? Oh, blueprint.
So this house, it doesn't look that old. So
no, this is like 6 years old. So not that old.
Because we had the blueprints, I could tell you all was running through that wall.
The thing which we got, I don't know whether it has blueprint.
I mean, if not, I can always look it up in the city.
Yeah,
So
there is.
It's alright. I can always look it up online.
You can always find online.
Yes, whenever a house, even if it just been sold, you can always look it up at the city county recorder office. They have to record the blueprints for the house.
Yeah.
So since it's fairly new, they definitely will have the
No,
prints.
I get your point. I think it's not here.
Oh no, they gotta have it because whoever built this, they gotta submit the blueprints to build it.
Yeah.
So the city has it, yeah. The city already has it. So that way I can just make sure that there's no plumbing or none of that running through that area as well.
Yeah. No, I get your point.
Because then I'll put a hole in it and be mad. I got to build the wall right back again because there's plumbing through it. So I just want to make sure that there's nothing that can't be moved or be really costly to move there.
Oh, okay.
Because moving plumbing is
Will be long.
yes. Well, so far we have that, the brick, putting on a kick right there. Do you want to put a kick toe? Do you want to be white like these? It's not gonna be the same size. It's gonna be big. Of course, it'll be bigger than this. But do you want it to be white since your whole house is white?
Yeah.
Let me just measure that real quick. That is 19.5 inches. Yeah, we'll just get a 6-inch one. They'll cover it. So we'll get a 6-inch kick base. Okay. And you said your paint you want is white, right?
Yeah.
So what I'll always do is I like to prime everything first before I paint it. Just so none of the colors, anything will bleed through. And are you doing a backsplash? Because I see there's none.
Nah, but I was thinking, these days we can find those sticky ones. That sticky. I'm just asking, like those are easy.
I mean, it is easy, right?
Yeah.
The problem you're going to get is that they call sticky peel for a reason because they peel off after a while.
Easily, yeah.
So, like, I don't see no sink over here, so we don't have to worry about water. So, the good thing about that is it won't peel that easy. If you had a sink right here, I would definitely tell you don't do it at all.
I tried that on my apartment. It came off within a month.
Yes.
I saw that.
So
because warm water turns basically removes all the
Yes.
adhesive behind from it.
So that's what I'm saying. If you had to, if since you don't have, it won't be as bad. But again, let's just say in the next 10 years you want to resell it. I would just do it right the first time.
The thing is, like, right now, I want to get done some basic stuff, like, and then backsplash is something I mean,
you can always come back to that later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I know, like, in a year or two I have to repaint this house too.
Oh.
So that time, based on what color we choose, we go with the
backsplash.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
why.
it's just this the brick panel.
Brick panel, like, you can be really honest about that. Do you think it's a good idea to remove it, or maybe?
I mean, even if you move it, there's a lot of things you could do with that space right there when you move it. Now, the only thing that once I move it that you're in theory ain't gonna like is how this right here is into the wall.
It'll be a dead space come out. We have to paint it, right? And then it'll not look good. And then we have to paint it.
No. It's not really a dead space. They put this all the way onto the drywall. So when I peel this, I'm gonna have to patch that.
Okay. And then patching, will you find the same paint?
Yeah, you gotta paint. Yeah. And
That's what I'm saying. Then you have to paint. We might have to end up painting the.
Well, hold on. I can't really see. It's not great lights.
Yeah, that's not much light here.
If the paint's faded, if it look like almost like an almond white, but
This is almond white, yeah.
so what I was just thinking is if once I turn that off, I gotta redo the drywall in this section right here, just this little piece. Because if you look back here, it's not on all the brick. It's not on it.
Yeah, it's a.
So the base more is going in. It's just the fact that when they put that right there, that in, I know for a fact that it's going to take the drywall with it. But all this can be done.
It can be done, but like it's just
How you?
like the problem I'm listening to you. It looks like we might end up, if we try to change this, we might end up having more work rather than less. Because first you said like you're not certain whether we can fix the same.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have what's called decorative brick at Home Depot.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, so this stuff like this, I could find this.
Okay.
That's why I said this house is not old, so everything they use is still being used. So I can find decorative brick to put over there just to match the colors. Because once I tear this out, all I'm gonna do is take it to the Home Depot or Lowe's, and they'll tell me exactly what it is and if they have it or where I can get it in stock, and just to replace the area over there. If not, I have to fabricate this brick that they got down there and cut it. But I mean, if my saw don't crack it, we're fine. I just got to be honest.
That is fine. Okay, so I'm actually running. I have to leave also. So there are two more things.
Okay.
There is a cabinet for washroom, same color, white color. I need to be painted.
Okay.
Okay. And for the other washroom.
So these painted as well.
Yeah. Oh, this is plastic.
Oh.
Right, this is plastic. Right?
Yes, it's definitely is. Yeah. They went pretty cheap as far as this bathroom. Is that the master bathroom?
This is a master bathroom. So we wanted a smaller house because I don't like to take care too much. This fits for us perfectly.
Hold on, let me grab my measurements.
How much time are you going to spend in a bathroom?
Okay.
So, and this.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna itemize the quote when I send it to you. So if you decide if you want to go with cutting this out right here or not, I mean it's fairly up to you. Yes.
No, like this will stay the same.
No, I'm talking about this. Yes. So that way, if you choose to do it, you can always say yeah or nay to whatever I send you in the estimate. It's just an estimate, and then after that, I will send you once you decide to go forward. I will send you an actual contract electronically. You just got to sign up what's called like doc sign.
Yeah.
So you can just click on it and sign from there.
Sign it, okay, yeah. Understood. And
Where is the flute for that, or is that electronic?
no, it's a gas.
Oh, never mind. I was looking around outside. That was my only concern. I was like, the only problem he might have if that's a real fireplace.
Another question for you: if we have to completely remove this thing and then pass the drywall, right?
If you completely remove this thing, you could buy tile to fit around this anyway to shape this out.
No, the thing is, like, I don't like fireplace at all.
Oh, you want to remove this completely?
Completely. Then it's a big work. It's like then.
The only thing is they got to cap out your gas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you 3 things you ain't gonna like. One, you're gonna lose value. This actually adds value to your house.
Okay.
So me personally, even though you don't like it, I would leave it just because it adds value to your house. So let's just say in the future you want to sell it. Not having this is going to decrease the value of your house. Because everybody I know, and every house I sold, they love fireplaces. People just want a fireplace. I don't like it right here for me, personally, because it's too close to the kitchen.
Yeah.
But if you want to remove it, it can be removed. I mean,
No, I'm just asking you.
it will cost more to remove it than it would just to remove this.
This, yeah. Okay. And like for the work I showed you, how much time do you think?
At the most, a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay. Just because of the painting work?
Yes.
Okay. Because we have to cast and everything.
So the thing is, we have to paint it. I don't care every job I ever did when it comes to painting these cabinets, I at least have to paint them at least 3 times.
3 times.
I don't care what job I did. I had at least paint it 3 times, and I have to take all your handles off as well, and then put your handles back on.
Okay.
Just because I don't want it to get no paint on it, and the paint have a clean look when I take those off.
Okay.
So there's 2 ways I could do this. I could take the doors off and take it to the warehouse and paint them, or I could paint them here. I mean, it's up to you. Me personally, it's gonna look a lot better if I take the doors off anyway.
Yeah, no, that I agree. I know like with white, you have to get the full hiding. You have to go minimum 3 to 4 coats.
Yes, that's why I said. That's why I said at the least 0.3, and that's even after I prime it.
Okay.
And then I have to wait for it to dry. And most dry times is some of them. If you have really good paint, you're looking at maybe a 6-hour maximum actual dry time to repaint.
Yeah.
But most of them is 24-hour recoat process.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I can take it to my lab also. I can do it with the not hand spray, but the airless spray. That is how you're going to do it.
The doors, yes.
Yeah.
That's how I would do the doors. But it depends if you want them to still be here and paint it here. I'll have to do it by hand.
So with by hand.
So it's all your preference. I done plenty of people's doors where I just took it to the place and then brought them back. But you is definitely looking at about a week.
Okay. And what would?
I would say 7 to 10 days. 7 to 10 days max. Okay. And that's only because I know how long to paint.
And this will be done in because this is priority. I want flooring to be done. Yeah.
You got somebody do your flooring?
Yeah, I have a friend who is doing this for me.
Oh, never mind. When you say friend, I mean he's gonna do it at a friend price. So I get the friend price. I perfectly understand because I was gonna say I do not like linoleum floors.
Yeah. So basically, the whole needs to be changed, but just this part,
needs to come out.
Yeah. It's just I have a daughter, and I think for her, it becomes a playground. She's 2 years old, and she.
Oh yeah, I would definitely not have that right there because if she runs and falls, these are very sharp edges.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got everything. I should probably be able to send you a quote by no later than Saturday morning at the latest.
Yeah.
And if you agree upon everything, I mean, the earliest we could probably start would probably be Tuesday if you wasn't pretty ready to go. But this would be, you said this is the first priority is this right here, correct? Okay, and then what would be your next priority?
Next priority would be what do you call it, that closet. And then third priority will be,
So a question, when you say the closet, do you want an actual door here or?
Yeah, door. If we have to add a door, right?
Well, there's 3 types of ways you can go about it. You can go no door, you can go door, or you could go, what's those things called? They're like French curtains where you would just
open.
Yes.
Or those kind of.
Yeah. Yes.
Which is there. One of those you're talking about.
Yeah.
It basically stays in the same place.
3.4.5 feet. Okay. And this is 26 inches and a half.
Do you think this is this because there is one closet right there, right? But do you think the closet space is right behind it?
You got electrical right here that you don't have to worry about your light switches. Everything will have to move. If you talk about making this part a closet and you closing that part up, you have to move all these light switches. Okay. Versus you only have to move one plug. You got to move the light switches and possibly the plug.
Okay.
But it might be safer only because of the HVAC unit right here. So it's a toss up for me. Me personally, I would hate to put it right here because your door opens right here. And this right here might be the most ideal place. But my next question is, what type of door would you want here?
I think,
Oh, so you want a double door.
Double door, single door, but double door is like easier to open, and then you have, when you open, you won't be touching. Yeah, double door basically takes less space to open, right? Single door will basically.
So this was 36 inches that way. If I could fit that, well, I could definitely fit. I could definitely fit that. We just got to figure out what we're going to do for trim. I could definitely fit that there. So what I would do before I completely open this up is I would cut a small section out, just so I can make sure what's behind here is what's behind here. And if I had to attach it, you won't even know it was tampered with.
Okay.
Then that way, if you wanted to switch it to go over here, we already know what we have to do.
Yeah.
Because they usually, when there's a vent going somewhere, they always let me ask one question. Where's the bathroom upstairs?
Bathroom?
Yes.
One is here, and one is.
Do you mind showing me real quick? Only reason I'm asking because when they have something like this, they tend to shoot everything going up that.
Oh, the bathroom, right?
Yeah, so if there's a bathroom above here.
No, there is nothing above here.
So
this is the only floor.
Oh.
I think it is only coming till here, most probably.
I thought there was an upstairs.
No, there is nothing upstairs.
Oh, there's nothing.
This is only the floor. This is the floor. Main living area.
Oh, that's why you said you wanted to go smaller. I thought for some reason, I thought there was an upstairs to here. I don't know, from the outside it looked a lot bigger.
It looks bigger, sure, but 3-bedroom for sufficient man taking care of the house, cleaning and everything.
Oh no, I get that. Trust me, I definitely understand.
So, this is 1 bedroom, right? So
Yes.
that's it. I think that.
Oh, that's why. Because this is what I thought. I thought the master bed was down here. No. I thought this was an office, and I thought this way leads to the stairs. So I thought there were stairs going upstairs over here.
Oh no.
But now
upstairs something. I think it's just a duct for.
Yeah, it's probably just a duct, and they probably vented up from up there. So the duct has to have ventilation where the vents out. That's what that is. And there's no bathroom.
Nothing there.
Oh yeah, there's no water pipes over, so it's nothing major over here. The most major thing is the duct. That's it.
Okay.
But okay, so I can definitely send you the quote really soon.
Okay.